Hello again, friends. Today's detail is the 2009 Cadillac CTS again, but it's not a full detail. This is actually going to be a very short video. If you'll remember, when I first did this detail, the customer's biggest complaint was their two front seats and the staining on them. Well, it's very hard to tell. There's a video here of those seats the first time I detailed them. When your seats are wet, it's very hard to tell if you got everything. So you have to basically wait until they dry. And you also run into a process called wicking, where the soil underneath in the foam and so on will, as it gets wet, will work its way up to the surface. Well, I had it in my calendar to call this customer back and ask what we were dealing with. Did they come clean? Did they look okay? And so I gave them a call, and they let me know they were still not right. So, free of charge, because I am big about taking care of my customers, I went back out today. This time, I did not use the OxyClean. I used a stain remover. And I also used the steamer again after I brushed it in with a scrub brush. And then I mopped up and vacuumed both seats to get any excess moisture out. And I don't know. I'm not really sure. I stayed around for a little while just to make sure that maybe I could get a little bit of drying and get an eye view of what we were going to be looking at when they dried. I don't think that anything changed this time around. I did message my instructor from my online course, and I sent him a quick video of the seats from both times, the first time and the second, and asked him if there was any advice that he could give me. And he gave me a couple of tips to use, one of which I can do. The other one I've never done before, so I'm a little worried about that on a Cadillac. If I was going to do that, I'd rather it be on my own car. Anyway, so while I was waiting on them to dry up a little bit, I had the vacuum out, and I went ahead and touched up the floorboards because I wasn't losing any time. I was waiting on the seats. So I just felt like, hey, let's clean them up, even though I had just been there 12 days ago. Anyway, the seats, I just don't think they're going to change this time. I've got them back in my calendar to call and check in and see if they are any better. If they are not, I will go back one more time. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to just keep going back, because eventually we have to accept that whatever this is in these seats is going to stick around. It's not going anywhere. We could probably paint the seats, but like I said, that's one of those tricks, and this girl doesn't know anything about that and is not willing to try that yet. So we'll see. Anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out on my channel. If you'll take a moment to like and comment and subscribe, I would love to have you. And until the next video, we'll see you later. Peace.